Can't you see what they are doing to you all?
Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing okay today. If not, hopefully it gets better for you. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. So, one of my streams got removed yesterday because they said that it violated YouTube's terms and services about misinformation. What misinformation did I put out? I didn't put out any misinformation. What? So let's watch this World of T-shirts clip real quick. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is not.
Now especially because the battle man to all the musical fans in the land. But the original brother called for the microphone stand. This one not going to be an album with different dimensions. Step-wise direction, special request.
Oh, this poor man.
You!
Nice shirt there, Joshua Block. I wonder where I could get something as stylish and fancy as that. Well, what do you know? Saturated Content has merch, and you can purchase said merch to look as down the clown as the man from the Bronx.
As dapper.
Well, links down below in case you're interested. Another week, another
Dapper,
bombshell incident
snapper.
happening with World of T-shirts. It's a recurring trend at this point. I'm expecting it. He goes to Atlantic City. He has a great, grand old time. Definitely is not dropping any furdy dirties out there. Definitely might not have actually said it directly to a minority, if you're catching my drift. But first we have to get through some house cleaning things. All right, we got some Mr. Bass clips because there's been a big development with Mr. Bass, and I'm just gonna let him explain because he's in his feelings right now. He's feeling it.
So there we have the sun. I lost my YouTube channel yesterday, by the way. So what am I doing? I'm staring at the sun, meditating on the sun. So there's the sun, and now we'll get my eyes. Don't try this at home. This is only for professionals. I'm the world's greatest sun gazer, so I'm a super
What
professional.
a moron.
Super strong, super gorgeous sun. I lost my YouTube channel yesterday.
Good.
Trying to stay happy, and this is how I stay happy. God bless you guys. See you soon.
He's obviously taking it very well. In case you missed it, basically he said that he got hacked. Somebody was posting inappropriate things on his channel. He's trying to get YouTube to bring it back. I don't really know if that's gonna happen. I feel like part of the issue, if YouTube looked into it at all, I feel like they'd be like, oh, This guy was clearly botting like 20,000 viewers like every stream. We're gonna keep that one to the side. We're not gonna jump out of our seats to make sure Mr. Based has it taken care of. I think he's moved to like Kick or Rumble at this point to do his just IRL creep streams, so that's pretty epic. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, he's just gonna chill and stare into the sun, maybe burn out his corneas. It's just a good look. It's a really good look, and you know,
I should have had all this shit
it's all
set up.
sort of crashing in on him a little bit because
I wanted
he
to
loses
watch
his
that,
YouTube channel, and now Josh is even thinking about separating, you know, just nullifying the contract with, you know, the friendship that they have. He's thinking about walking out. Josh, come on, think of Mr. Based, man.
Yeah, hold on. To all these people that say you should stream on your own, what do you have to say to them?
I was thinking of it.
You want me to help you? I'll help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep those pink Whitney shooters in case I get a really bad shaking.
Do you want me to run 2 cameras at once? One for you, one for me, and I'll do everything?
Excuse me, pipe down over there, Mr. Jester. All right, the king is talking. All right, keep it down. All right, back to the court session. Mr. Based has been sentenced to 4,000 years in the alcohol dungeon, and that's the official ruling of World of T-Shirts. And bye-bye, Mr. Peasant, get out of here. And obviously, Josh has tried to do streams in the past, and they're not great, right? And Josh just doesn't have the skills or the attention span. His goal is to go out and drink. Like, that's what he wants to do. And if he has to stream it at the same time, it's going to become an issue. And obviously, Mr. Bass, this is his cash cow, so he's got to keep him in check. He's got to make sure that he is still getting his checks. And to my knowledge, this has sort of been brushed away. So regardless, the whole point in this video is that he ends up at Atlantic City. He's hanging out with some broccoli cheddar-haired people, and it derails really fast.
New York, you idiot! I'm in another state!
New Jersey, Atlantic City, tell them.
New Jersey, represent.
You can't call the police! I'm out of state, bitch! Why do some people get to go to 30 countries and I don't?
I'm also very curious as to how Josh was able to link up with these guys, because my understanding is that there have been people in the past trying to reach out and collaborate with Josh, and he's like a hard person to get in contact with. Maybe Mr. Bass knew him.
Yeah,
you know, maybe he's setting him up for you know, pimps of the future. I don't really know, but they're gonna have a fun blast. You know, a fun time. Obviously, I'm sort of on this opinion that I kind of feel like all of these phone calls that Josh, well, phone calls in my opinion, air quote, aren't actually phone calls, but you could hear somebody, and I don't know who he's talking to, but it's all for content. It's all for good fun. We're here to gamble, we're here to drink, we're here to party. Let's get to it.
Just said that.
Are you, Josh?
No way.
They're jealous.
They are jealous. No, like no one can beat you.
That
Like you're
son of a bitch.
You're genuinely that guy.
Son
People
of
just
a
jealous.
bitch.
You know him?
I think that was the guy that
I think that was the guy.
Wrong Konkama.
It's the guy.
I do, but I'm kidding. So that they...
I do, but I'm kidding.
He just blew that out the bag. That's crazy.
I like my real captain's hat better.
Josh can't even get a nice present and not complain about it instantly. He likes his old captain's hat better. And I understand that. You know, you got some sentimental feelings into it, but I don't know if he's been doing it recently. In the past, he used to be carrying around a second captain's hat because people were on the hunt. They're trying to yoink it right off of his head. So maybe this can be his backup, you know, his secretive one. And he can, I don't know, maybe like a Sonichu medallion type situation. You wear the other one around your neck to really flex on the haters. Just a thought, just a thought. So obviously, while he's there, the objective is to drink. He's drinking with these guys. And obviously, when you're in Atlantic City, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You're going to go do some gambling, of course, and it's going to work out perfectly. Josh greatest luck of all time, and you're gonna make some nice dineros. He only makes minimum wage. He's only been to 9 countries.
I only make $5,000 a month.
That's $100
Only
on the other
$5,000 a month.
Oh, they don't want you on your phone.
Red, we won, Josh. Josh, you hit red.
I know, but I only got back the money that I...
And another 20 on top of it.
I'm only 23 years old. Excuse me?
You got a 140 and 7 is a 350.
I didn't...
315 just a...
Excuse me? I didn't know that I wasn't allowed text on the table.
You can text, but you just stand behind.
If you stand away from the table.
Oh, so if I stand behind the table, I can text.
I would leave. Leave and cash out. I'm gonna cash out.
Cash out.
You have to give her these pink chips. So say color out.
Color out.
Back to Josh is cashing out his $40. I'm cashing out my $200. Josh just made us all money on red. Josh, you don't want to congratulate us on the money we won? Look,
Yeah,
200.
These guys are hanging out with Josh. Obviously bad influence. They don't even look a day over like 18 years old. I don't know. Clearly they are, but it's a bit confusing to me, to say the least. And every time I hear Josh mention that he's 23 years old, even when I was watching this, I was like, 23? That doesn't sound right. And then the reality sets in. He's been doing the drinking content for 2 years. He is 23. That's just like, boosh. It's a really big reality check when you really sit back and think about it. So
That's fucking crazy.
Now he's had his money. He's had his drinks. We all understand the proper next step that's gonna come, and it's we're gonna start freaking out.
If you don't pay me $1 million, I'm suing you.
Josh.
You have to pay me $1 million.
We just made money together and I just gave you your pants.
Josh, we just had a good time together. What's the problem?
We just bought you all drinks, bro. We got Josh, shake my hand, bro. You're okay, okay? You're good, brother?
What happened? How do I get the Gucci logo show?
Josh, I'm fucking right?
Walking around in his socks in a public
His
bathroom.
shoes are on the wrong feet.
He doesn't have his shoes on, and when he does put his shoes back on, he puts them on the wrong feet. And he's asking for millions of dollars. Understandably, he deserves it. I mean, come on, guys. Let's open up those coffers and start sending some dinero to our boy. And what's happening? What's happening right now? I got pee
coffers.
socks on. Oh, my socks are soaked in pee. What's happening? I just want my Gucci belt to be shown off. And you might be wondering.
Oh Lord. All right. Let's see if the pig man is on yet. Nope.
Why is he in there? Talking about changing shorts? Why would he have to change his shorts? Well, I'm sure you can probably already estimate why he would have to change his shorts. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I'm gonna give you these pants so you don't wear throw pants, right? Come on, brother. You have to hold on because Josh is uploading a TikTok. I gotta help him. I really do feel bad.
So he's at the very least thrown up on his pants. It looks like he might have pissed his pants. And he can't be bothered because he has to upload a TikTok. That's right, baby. He's gonna stumble and mumble and grumble and fumble all over the place in order to get that TikTok out while everybody else is like, man, you're sitting in your soiled diaper, brother. I'm not sure if that's a good look for you. I feel like we should get you nice and cleaned up, which leads to the previous clips of him walking around, stumbling, grumbling, fumbling into the bathroom. Now, he's starting to make a scene, and when Josh makes a scene, he doesn't go out silently into the night. He's gonna bring a fight, baby.
Yep.
No, Josh, no, come on.
Oh my God! There's somebody after me!
Shit, dude.
There's nobody after him with not. I don't want to be arrested. I'm trying to move to the Tropicana, brother. Can I get you an Uber back there so he can drive you back there? Drive me back. Nobody wants that from you.
I don't deserve it.
Put it on.
I don't deserve those shoes.
Come here, John.
So he's absolutely hammered. He's making a scene. Security comes up to him, telling him,
sorry, that
hey, buddy,
scene in the fucking
we don't want to
elevator.
arrest you. But you can't be behaving this way. We're going to have to ask you to leave. And, you know, Josh, he's a respectable person. He watches what he says. He definitely never lashes out and says anything regrettable. That would just be ridiculous. And it leads to this following clip. And in full explanation in context, I don't know exactly where this takes place. It's hard to tell. I mentioned previously about potentially saying a furdy-dirty to a minority, and we saw that the security guy, or whoever that guy was black. And so Josh sort of on his way of exiting the building starts to say some not so great things.
Uh-oh, gamer words. Attack the gamer words.
So we have a bystander recording this, right? And that's why it's hard to piece together exactly the timeline. Me, personally, I'm not certain that this was after the altercation. It kind of seems like he was probably making a big scene at the front, started shouting and yelling, and then the guy came over. That would be my thought. However, he has reached the point that he is consistently saying the F and N words nonstop whenever he's getting mad or angry or pissed or drunk or whatever. He is going to get his lights knocked out at some point. I hope that people show some sort of restraint, I guess. I don't know. He's like such a shitty dude. Yet it's like you're weighing the balances on the scale of like, you know, he's mentally disabled, but he refuses to ever try and adjust himself. And also, it's not like he's incapable of learning things, right? He's still capable. I won't say take care of himself, but you know, he goes out, he goes back to his hotel room, he can at least keep track of those things. How have we not ingrained the idea that, Josh, you're putting yourself out on a limb, buddy. You're gonna get in big trouble. Either way, we have this other segment where Josh goes on one of those like date 5,000 people show things and see if you can find a true love match. So we got that to look forward to.
TikTok? I have a feeling I'm not in Kansas.
What's your type though?
Blonde hair, white, skinny women, about a similar height to mine.
What is your daily routine like?
I get up, I walk around, I eat 1 or 2 meals per day, and then when the sun goes down, I start drinking.
So I at least appreciate this introductory part. We get some banger jokes.
Bro.
We get a day in the life of living as good old Joshua Block. And he gives us a synopsis of the beautiful woman that he's into. White, his height, blonde hair, probably makes a lot of money, probably is sexy. And unfortunately for him, he's not going to encounter any of those ladies here. He instead is going to interact with some people, have some good chats, some good talks, talk about his interests.
Okay.
I feel like you could use a belt.
I have a belt.
Oh, okay.
I don't have yachts.
You don't have a yacht? Oh yeah, 2 helicopters.
Oh.
I don't have I don't
You capping
own
on
any
Josh's
property.
name. Are you from here?
I'm from Long Island.
Oh, you're from Long Island.
What is it?
Can you put the
McDonald's?
fries in the bag?
I'm not I don't work in fast food.
I just love the interactions that he has because, like, the normal social interactions that you and I might have don't really translate to Josh because, like, he takes everything so literally that jokes will fly over his head asking him to do things that
That's
are socially
autism,
awkward,
bro.
like hugging that random chick in the beginning. But I wanted to focus on the final chick, the put the fries in the bag chick, because we get a Mr. Based produced deluxe special, baby, of a date that they go on, and it is it's predictable. It's predictable how it ends up. Let's just roll it.
That's okay. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Josh, you just throw up on your date?
Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Can someone get him napkins?
Oh, she's gonna
Oh
help you, Josh.
no, it was on the
Josh, we're
pretty
making throw up.
Asian lady. Oh no. Oh man, he blew chunks on the hottest one.
I hate tequila.
It's okay.
Stop drinking.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh hell no.
Stop. You should turn this off. You should turn this off.
Josh, you right, bro? Josh, if she still
No,
likes
he's
you
not
after this,
alright,
she's the
you
one.
dumbass.
So you got those beautiful quips from the guys in the back and Mr. Bass, just basically egging him on. I appreciate the sympathy that the girl tries to show. Obviously, if you're unable to understand, it's not a real date scenario, right?
Well,
she has
obviously
no
not.
actual interest in dating Josh. Maybe she has an interest in getting some of those 3 million followers. I could understand that. I go on a date with Josh as he throws up all over the floor for that. But we're left with him throwing up from drinking too much. I guess he mentioned taking tequila, so that pushed him over the edge, and that's relatable. You know, there's not a lot of things I think are relatable with Josh, but having issues holding down tequila, I can relate to that. You know, call me a coward, but that's relatable to me. So that basically caps out the events of Josh in the past week or so. We got the Atlantic City fallout, we got Mr. Bass getting banned, and we got some beautiful dates with some beautiful ladies that Josh is 100% going to date with. So, as I said in the beginning, if you are interested in supporting the channel, buying some merch would help me greatly. I hope you guys enjoy the designs. I'm looking forward to, in the future, potentially continuing this if people are still interested. So, either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna watch this one too.
You know when this was?
Oh god, an hour and 14 minutes? Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna watch that. Okay, the pig roach is on.
But I'm very curious about your experiences. I want to hear feedback. What are you, is it good? Is it bad? Is it better on one? Is it better on the other, right? I will say this morning, I loaded a bunch of new emotes onto the Kick side of things. So for those of you watching me on Kick, whether you are a subscriber or not, you should have a bunch of new emotes, including the DSP shirt rip emote from the other night when I played WWE Champions. That's the big one that everyone wanted, right?
From the other night when he exposed his autism.
But definitely, you know, you want to check out some of the new phrases and things that I added and a few more. For subs, I actually have some really nice ones. Like there's a second Jasper emote over there and stuff like that. So pretty darn good. Someone is claiming they tried to tip me and there was an error message. I don't believe them. It sounds like baloney, but I'll check anyway.
You never believe
First contribution
anybody,
of the day
bro.
just came in. And it is from Game Ticker. And it's a €2 super chat. What or who got you into gaming and video games? As I've explained many times, it was my uncle. My uncle got me into games.
No.
And I visited him. And by the way, yeah, it was a lie, so I'm just going to ban that person right now. Good job, liar. When I used to visit my uncle for like holidays and stuff, going over his house, he was a techie guy. He was into a lot of different things. Like he was into trains and making like
my uncle was into trains
in his basement.
The piggy trains. Snort,
and I remember
pig snort.
Going over to his house and he was playing some kind of a flight simulator game that was like wireframe planes and stuff. So I remember watching him. It blew me away. I'd never seen anything like it. And he was like, "Oh, if you like video games, I'll give you this." And he just gave me like the original Pong console that you plug into your TV and all it does is play Pong. So that was my first video game ever. And it was like just black and white Pong. So what I used to do is back then you could adjust the colors on your TV like with a knob. So I would turn it to like blue or neon pink or different colors and play colored Pong, you know? And then later on, he gave me his Atari 7800 with a whole bunch of his games. And that's what really got me into gaming. So it was definitely my uncle. So thank you, Game Ticker. That's the first contribution of the day. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. If you guys haven't noticed, 17 straight streams.
17 straight streams. Yeah, but you had to include gifted memberships, bro.
I don't know what's going on right now.
You had to include memberships. So you can't really sit here and say, but, nah, homie, no.
There we go. So yeah, guys, FYI, what's going on this week? I already talked about this earlier, but we'll reiterate. If we hit 25, which is 8 more streams, okay? 25 streams of the goals hit, I'm doing another special event for you. DSP tries it, the Chicken Big Mac from McDonald's.
That sounds
I have not eaten McDonald's. I couldn't even tell you the last time. It must have been like months and months and months ago. And I haven't had McDonald's on DSP Tries It in years. All right? So I will do a very special Chicken Big Mac DSP Tries It from McDonald's when we hit 25 later this week. The goal is thus the King's Coffers.
Oh my God.
$150 of funding.
You don't know what thus means.
And that includes super chats.
The goal is this.
Tips.
This, not thus, you dumbass.
So on the YouTube side of things, any kind of contribution will count, whether it's a super chat, super sticker, or if you tip me. All right. And on Kick, of course, you know, the subs, which is the big source of support over on Kick. Now, also on Kick, if you guys want to tip, right, you could tip as well. The tip description is in the description of the stream, as well as you just look at the About page. That's the first link there is the tips link. So please take a look and consider contributing today. You'll get a shout out. I'll put you on the leaderboard, whether you're the top sub gifter on Kick, whether you're the top super chatter on YouTube, or the top tipper overall between the two services. You will get a nice shout out and notoriety on the leaderboard. Okay? Sounds good? All right. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I do have something to say in regards to that before we start talking about other topics, okay? The last 2 days, I've co-streamed on Kick. It's the first time I've done this. I've never co-streamed before. And yes, we had some issues with technical shit, and I've gotten it worked out, I think, now. I think
you
we're going to be good.
Did you get it worked out, Phil?
What I've definitely noticed is the vast majority of support that I'm getting has been from Kick. Meaning, people over there who have been
God damn,
or gifting
he's
subs.
shaming people
I mean,
now.
no exaggeration.
He's shaming people
Every
now.
stream I've more than doubled what I was looking to make. Okay,
He's shaming them now. God damn, he's shaming them now.
Where people are very excited that I'm on Kick and they want to support, but that's definitely not going to continue forever, right? We know this, but it's good, obviously, to enjoy it at the beginning here while it's lasting. So thank you to those over on Kick who have been supporting. I really am appreciative of you. But here is the backlash of that, or what I should say is like kind of like the double-edged sword of co-streaming and seeing this happen, okay? So FYI, here's how stuff works, okay? When you tip me, I get tips immediately. When you tip me through PayPal, I get it right now. And I could use it for anything. I could buy a game. I could pay a bill. I could buy some groceries. I could get some food for my family. You know, like via a delivery service.
You're begging again. You just condemned this like a week ago.
Right? That's awesome. But
homie, you just condemned this like 3 days ago. You just said, I don't want to be out here saying that I need money for my family, that I need money to pay my bills. Yet here you are literally saying I need money for food and groceries to pay my bills. So tip me today.
Not everyone likes to tip. If you contribute via YouTube, meaning a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a gifted membership, that is great, you know, great support. That basically takes a little bit of processing time. And what it is let's say you contributed to me this month, October. I would get paid for anything I make on YouTube in October in November 21st. That's when they pay me. Like the third week of the month of the next month, I get paid. So there you go. There's a little bit of a lead time there, a little bit of a waiting
How
time.
is that anybody's
In regards
fault
to
but yours?
Kick, from what I'm to understand, and I can't confirm this yet because I've just started on Kick. Apparently, Kick takes the longest. So anything that I make now in the month of October, apparently I will get paid for on December 1st. Okay? Now you might say, well, what's the big deal about any of this? It's not really a big deal because if you're making a good amount, it doesn't matter where you're making it or how long it takes to get it. You're good. But I'm in a transitionary period here. All right?
What do you mean?
What I mean is,
you're not in a
instead of having
transitionary anything.
basically like half my income come in from like tips and stuff like that, and the other half come from YouTube. Now I'm going to get a big chunk of it from Kick. And that's great. But what's happened is in the last 2 days, all right, as a ton of support has come in from Kick, I have noticed a distinct and sharp drop-off in support on YouTube and via tips. Like,
Wow.
it was literally all YouTube and tips that was hitting the goals every day, right? And now, you know, taking a look, and it's like,
yeah,
oh,
because you moved
so I
the
got,
audience
like, no
you
lie,
had
like
on
hundreds of dollars
YouTube
from
to
Kick
Kick.
and like 20
Dum
bucks
dum.
off of everything else. Now, you might say, well, that's not a big deal. You're going to get paid by Kick. You're right. In December, right? Keep in
And
mind
that's
that
your
I
fault.
need
That's your problem.
actual like income to pay bills and shit now and
That's
next month.
your
okay?
problem.
So I have to
bro.
get to December. When I get to December, things will be good. But I actually have to get there. All right. So I think what's happened is, and this is true because I've gotten a couple messages from longtime viewers in the last day, and they're like, yeah, this is kind of alarming because what's happening is your supporters on the YouTube side are just seeing that you're hitting your goals every stream, and they're like, I don't need to help Phil today. And because of that, you're not getting anything on the YouTube side or tips, and now you're not going to get that income anymore. Like, as long as you keep hitting your goals via Kick, you're probably not going to get support there. And that's alarming. You know what I'm saying? Because if everything goes to Kick, what am I supposed to do all November? Right? Like, what am I going to do? I need to still get income to pay everything in November, right? So, FYI, I hope that this doesn't mean
FYI.
that just because
You
I
made
have
your
now a new
choice.
streaming audience
You
on
made
Kick,
your
and people are
choice.
supporting me on Kick.
You
that
made
this
your
means that
choice,
the YouTube
bro.
audience will disappear for their support and the tips and things like that. Okay, it is.
You
a
made
little
your
alarming, and
choice.
It makes me nervous. Now, maybe it's just me just being nervous because it's change. Because the truth is, people are afraid of change. Me too. Right? I am. And maybe this is just something that's not going to be a big deal. After a while,
Excuse me.
once all the income starts coming in from every source, it won't matter. But the problem is I still got like a month and a half plus to wait for that to start happening, right? So, hopefully, everything is all right, okay? But all I'm saying is if you are someone who likes my stuff and you're still watching me on YouTube and you like the YouTube streams, nothing has changed. I'm still here streaming on YouTube. I'm the same guy making the same content. Just because there's another stream over on Kick doesn't mean that things have changed on YouTube. So please continue to support because the last 2 days, it slowed down tremendously, and that makes me nervous about the next month and a half, 2 months, okay? Now, don't worry. I'm not going to be bringing this up all the time. But I just want to
you
bring
bring it
now.
up every day.
It's an observation that I've made. It's something that my viewers are actually
No, it is. No, they aren't.
observing as well.
No,
So,
well, no, they're not.
please
How are
consider
they
contributing.
observing
On the
your
YouTube side, if you're
finances, you
watching on YouTube, again,
dipshit?
super chats,
How are
super
they
fingers, and
observing
tip
your
support.
finances,
Tips
you
are great 'cause I get
moron?
them right now, and that gives me liquidity to do stuff.
Liquidity.
Now, moving forward here, being able to afford all the games coming out, all the normal stuff I got to do, I'm good pretty much through October, but it's November that I'm going to get nervous.
okay.
If there's no tips coming in, that's going to be a problem, all right? So please consider contributing if you can, all right?
Oh, wow. Sure, that
Then we got
happened.
dumbass trolls trying to say, oh, he's scamming. There's no scamming, you fucking idiot. I'm
Yep.
not looking to get anything more. What I'm telling you is,
Yes, you
until
are.
we get
Yes,
into a
you
regular
are.
situation where the payments are coming through from all this stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're trying to
I
scam
have to freaking be a little
because you
bit
don't have
cautious
money
about
today
this. I don't want
because
my
you'll have
entire
money
viewer base
tomorrow.
jumping
That's a
over to Kick
scam.
overnight, and now I have no income for 2 months.
That's your
Get it?
problem.
It's
That's
called
your
common sense, but
problem.
a lot of people don't fucking
That's
have
your
it.
problem,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
fucking moron.
So, anyway.
That's your fucking problem.
Thank you for understanding. For those who are listening, this is not going to be the whole stream. I just wanted to get this out of the way so we can talk about more positive stuff. And I'm sorry that I even had to talk about it. You know, I don't like talking about this shit.
You
This is
just
not me
condemned
begging or
this, like,
asking for anything
last
more
week.
whatsoever. It's just letting you know what's going on and saying, hey, please don't forget about me if you're on the YouTube side because that help is going to be needed. And on top of that, like I said, the people who are on Kick are great. But that's a bunch of increase right now. That's not going to last forever, right? Like, there's a bunch of people who are very excited on Kick, and they're gifting me subs and stuff, and that's very much appreciated. But I don't think that's going to be forever. That's a few days, and then it'll probably, like, level out, and then we're going to have that balance between everything, right? So, there we go.
You've divided your audience too much, bro.
Thank you.
4 channels.
I got a couple shout-outs to do.
4 channels?
Patrick, who just did a $10 super chat on YouTube and says,
man.
I will try to contribute here more often, you know, because remember, he's also Ren324 on Kick. Right. Now, here's the thing. Long-term, supporting me on Kick is amazing, right? Thank you for that. But, yeah, it does make me nervous that, like, I won't, you know, come next month. It's like, oh, crap, what's going to happen if if everything is so much lower, right? So I hope not. And the thing is, because I'm bringing this up so early, I think we're going to avoid an issue. If I had waited, like,
we're going to avoid an issue. We fucking we are going to avoid an issue, bro. It's your issue, bro, not mine. Nobody else's but yours.
Very much.
We are going to avoid an issue. It's your fucking issue.
A member this morning. Think it is Zombie for the membership. Excellent. All right, so FYI, to give you guys some of an idea of what the spread is like here. Right now, currently on YouTube, we have 266 viewers. 31 likes, guys. Let's get that up to 50 likes on YouTube today.
This
engagement
guy
helps a ton on YouTube. It really does. It lets people find me. So please like the stream if you haven't seen it yet, okay? Or if you haven't liked it yet is what I meant to say. Thank you. And let's get some YouTube side support, some super chats, and some tips, all right? Let's get our first tip of the day up on the leaderboard. Let someone get a tip in right now, all right?
Wow, okay. He was completely ready for
Excuse me. On the Kick side of stuff, we currently have... Hold on, I want to load this because Kick tends to freeze.
Wow,
I knew it. It said we only had 60 viewers. I refreshed. We have 92 viewers. So 92 viewers.
He's going
on the
down.
Kick side of stuff and increasing. So that is excellent. Thank you guys over on Kick for hanging out. And thanks for those on YouTube for hanging out. So essentially, we have just under 400 viewers and climbing on the show today. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
What is he clapping
Kick,
for?
do the emo. Jade, good morning. How are you? Jade, good news, Jade. I fixed all the YouTube side stuff. There's no more delay. I can talk with you right away with no latency. So you just said yo, and I can say hello, Jade, right away. I fixed it. It's not like a giant
delay. You said
anymore.
yo, and I can say hello, Jade. Hello, you fucking wheelchair moron.
It looks like everything's going good now. Okay. All right. So now, what I'd like to do is move on from the whole streaming topic right now. And what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about the schedule for the week because the schedule is about to change based on a few different factors that are going on that I want to make you guys aware. All right, so let's do it. Today, schedule is the same. Today, it's going to be Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. 3 hours of gameplay after this podcast ends. Finally, we get to do it as a major stream as opposed to just the couple of hours that I played the other day. The first hour was a tutorial, which really sucked. You know, in that regard, thankfully, we're going to actually get a good chunk of gameplay in today, which is, you know, I apologize because, you know, I played it on Saturday. I was expecting to do a lot more gameplay than I did. I didn't get to do a lot of the gameplay that I was planning on doing because of the tutorial being so long. So FYI, yes, I will be playing that today, okay? A lot, by the way. And then tonight, on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. It's the continuation of Silent Hill 2 Remake, which I'm very excited to continue. We haven't played it now in several days. Last time around, if you remember, we had just finished the Abstract Daddy boss fight, which was incredibly better than the base game. Like, it was dramatically improved from what it originally was in the base game. And I'm very much looking forward to playing more tonight on the late stream, okay? It should be great. I'm really excited for it. And, you know, I think from what people were saying, I'm into the second half of the game, but maybe heading into like the final third, maybe another 2-3 streams to beat it. So that's good news, right? Okay, now that's today's streams. And yes, all of that will be co-streamed. Everything will be good. All right. Now, in regards to tomorrow, all right, FYI, tomorrow always was up in the air and was confusing, and I didn't know what was going to happen.
You
and
said for sure it was happening.
I don't like having confusion. I don't like having uncertainty, right? I like telling you guys what's going to happen on a stream so you know what's happening. I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver, all right? So here's what's going on. Originally, my plan was to have Boogie on the show tomorrow as an interview. I've been talking with Boogie about this interview for months, okay? And I'm very excited to have him on the show. I think it's going to be a great appearance with a lot of stuff to discuss. I've been trying to lock this in for the longest time. And we keep talking a little bit on Twitter.
He beat
back
me
and forth in
again.
DMs,
Shit.
and he keeps saying he wants to do it, okay? But he keeps saying he's busy. So I keep telling him, well, let's lock in. I gave him a bunch of dates for this week that we could have done. And he said he wanted to do tomorrow. And I was like, okay, great. So let's lock it in. Here's the, the time. Send me your Discord, all that. Days would go by. Then he would DM me again and be like, that time, is that Pacific time or is that my time? And originally I said Pacific time. Like, it's right there. And I was like, it's Pacific time. Can you send me your Discord? If you send me your Discord, we can friend up there. We can talk more there rather than these Twitter DMs that apparently you don't respond to well. He never sends me his Discord. Days go by again. So finally, last night, I look again. He still hasn't responded or anything. And I'm like, dude. So I went back to him. I'm like, listen, I get it if you're busy. I want to lock this in for my audience. I don't want to have it as a maybe, maybe not, and then people are disappointed. So it's this simple.
Oh, God, I pissed him off.
If I don't hear
He
from you
went
now
right to
and it's
blue.
confirming you can do it, then let's just schedule it for the future. And send me your Discord so we can talk there about it, right? He doesn't respond till this morning, like 10:30 this morning, and he says he still wants to do it. He's going to do everything he possibly can to be there tomorrow, but also he's doing stuff for LolCal Live, and that takes his attention and takes more priority.
It
and then he
does. It's his
proceeds to
job.
still not send me his Discord.
It's his job. You're telling him to pick you over his job. You can't be
when
dumb.
I had my interview with Keemstar, right? And when he was trying to explain to me how it is to work with these guys, like I figured I knew what he meant, and now I've seen it firsthand. Like, to try to work with these people is like, it's like you're trying to handle a live eel, right? It's like, all I want to do is talk to you. No, it's wiggling around. You're like, fuck. You're trying to grab the thing with like, come on. Like, can we just sit down for a minute and have a conversation and lock this appearance in? And that way I can 100% fully announce it to my audience and say it's happening. Instead, it's like every 3-4 days he responds and he still doesn't give me the information that I need, that I've asked for, so I can lock this in. It's getting ridiculous at this point. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I don't want to have to talk with Keemstar about this because I shouldn't have to, right?
What?
I should be able to
You're
talk
gonna
Boogie
go to his
directly
boss
and be like, hey,
and
appear on my
demand
show.
it?
And he should be able to say, okay, here's my Discord. And then I add him and then we talk on Discord. We lock in the time.
Bro,
and we're
you
good.
can't be this
I don't want to
ridiculous.
have to talk to Keemstar about it. I don't think I should have to. I think that's kind of messed up.
You
But at
can't
this
be
point,
this
it is kind of
ridiculous,
getting
bro.
stressful and being annoying that I can't lock in a simple appearance. It doesn't make any sense that I can't lock in a simple appearance. I've done
I
it with
can't
other
lock
people,
in
no
a
problem.
simple
So
appearance.
why can't I do it with Boogie? Why is this becoming so
Because
difficult?
you're not worth it anymore. Why would he want to come on your show to 100 viewers?
So quite frankly,
when his show gets tens
I
of
told him
thousands.
this morning after that, I messaged back and I said, dude, since it's not 100% a go, we're going to reschedule. Because I'm not, he can't 100% confirm, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here waiting for him and he's not there. I don't even have his Discord. So literally right now, if I wanted to have him on the show, I can't get him on the show because he hasn't sent me his Discord yet. So I told him, let's work on this further. Okay? So I'm just telling you right now, I'm postponing the Boogie appearance. It's not tomorrow. I'm not wasting everyone's time, mine and yours. Fuck that. Right? So what we'll do is we'll wait and I'll let you know if and when I hear from him again, if I can lock this in. I mean, literally, if I can't get this guy to work with me, and I gotta talk to Keem, I might have to. I don't want to. I think that's very stupid. I really do. I think it's really, really
What do you
dumb.
mean?
But
bro,
if I have to do
if
it,
he
I guess
can
I
do
have
it,
to
he'll
do
do it.
right?
He already said,
we'll
leave him
see.
the fuck
But
alone.
For now, no. There's no Boogie appearance tomorrow. I wanted to do it, but I'm not wasting everybody's time because it seems like it's gonna be a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what are we doing tomorrow? Well, what I would like to do is get really far in Silent Hill 2 because this is the game that was getting the most attention. I was liking the most. I want to finish Silent Hill 2 this week for sure. So I think we should actually play Silent Hill 2 as the main daytime stream tomorrow. And then Tuesday night, we should return to Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster because I haven't now played it now in over a week. So that'll be a way to jump back into that and get it back into the schedule. I feel like Dead Rising we're almost done with. Like, we're right on the edge of finishing it. I just need to get around finishing it and putting it back into the schedule, okay? So that's what I'm thinking tomorrow, a full day of horror gameplay. more Silent Hill 2 on the day stream, Dead Rising on the late stream, okay? Now, I have a major announcement about Wednesday, guys. Please listen up. This is important. On Wednesday, I am not doing a daytime stream. It is for personal reasons.
He's going to the doctor.
And it's not reasons that anyone needs to know but me. So I'm not doing a daytime stream on Wednesday. That means no level 1 podcast and no gameplay stream during this time period right now. Okay? Now, I will be doing a late night stream on Wednesday around 7 p.m. Pacific time of WWE Champions. Okay? And it will be the midweek Zombies event in WWE Champions. And we'll get hyped for it. And it's going to be the same rules as always. If I hit my support goal, then I will actually do a poll and see if we can get new characters, zombies, and the like. Currently, we have Bret Hart zombie from this month, so he's going to help a lot.
Oh,
in
he
events.
got
We currently
me,
have
bro.
the Sami Zayn zombie. We have a lot of zombie characters, so I'm curious what will be the midweek event this week to see if we can get far in it and get a lot of good stuff, okay? So no daytime stream on Wednesday at all, but then Wednesday night, WWE Champions will be the late stream, okay? Thursday, there will be a full normal day of streaming. We'll have a level 1 podcast in the morning, and then it's going to be more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on Thursday. And then Thursday night will either be Silent Hill 2 or Dead Rising, depending on how we feel and how far we are in the games. Like, let's say, for example, we're on the edge of beating Silent Hill. Then we'll probably do Silent Hill. Or if we're just about to beat Dead Rising, then we'll probably play Dead Rising. All right? And then Friday, which is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, the day stream will be up in the air. It could be Silent Hill. It could be Dragon Ball. It could be Dead Rising. I'll leave it completely open for whatever is more appropriate and whatever we can finish up. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, the glorious return of Street Fighter 6, which we haven't done now in like weeks and weeks and weeks. And when I did do it, it was Terry Bogard, which a lot of people didn't like, including me. So it'll be better to go back to the characters I'm actually good with and have fun again. Okay? So that is what I'm doing this week. FYI, today, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
What?
Silent Hill 2. Tomorrow, Silent Hill 2, Dead Rising. Wednesday, no day stream. WWE Champions on the late stream. Thursday, Silent Hill 2 to try, or excuse me, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, and either Silent Hill 2 and Dead Rising at night. Friday, whatever we think appropriate to finish a game, and Friday Night Fights. And that means Saturday is my day off from streaming, and my goal is to try to make Saturdays my main day of streaming, or day off from streaming every week. I want to have Saturday off every week. Now, that's not always going to be possible. There's going to be some weeks when I need to have an appointment or something, and it has to be during, like, you know, a weekday. And if that's the case, and that has to be my day off, then that has to be my day off, and I'll let you know. All right? But I'm going to do my best here to try to schedule everything around and make it so that Saturdays are the day off.
What up, Simulated Dumplings? Is this stream okay?
And there's no
Does it look fine to you?
Okay? I hope that makes sense. Garth wants me to play with Honda. Rend wants me to play with Bison. And there's actually a Bison emote over on
I'm confused, bro.
on Kick that he used with me in the Bison hat. So there you go.
YouTube has been telling me for 20 minutes that it's not receiving any data.
So, and by the way, so because people are already asking what's going on
but
Wednesday.
I haven't been losing any frames.
It has nothing to do with anything you guys need to know about or be involved
in. So he has to go to the doctor, bro.
There's no reason for me to even discuss it publicly. So just
it's either him or Cat has to go to the doctor,
respect that,
or
right?
he has to go to like his bank or something.
Figure out like a fucking super sleuth. What's Phil doing on Wednesday? It's none of anyone's business. Okay, fair enough. All right, thank you. I think I'm owed that level of at least privacy and respect.
But you're not. What respect is due a pig roach, bro?
Okay, so let's see how we're doing now before we move on to our news topics for the day. We got almost 300 viewers on YouTube and 46 likes, guys. Let's get that up to 50 likes right now. And let's get our first tipper of the day. We haven't had a single tip yet. Let's get a tip in for support via YouTube or via the Kick viewers. On the Kick side of stuff, let's see how we're doing.
God damn, dude.
Got about 80 viewers on the Kick side. Is that true? Because I can't tell because it fluctuates, but I don't think that Kick's
wait,
leaderboard
I know why.
Updates
it's probably set to super.
Yeah, we got about 80 viewers on the Kick side. So we got about, just again, around just under 400 viewers between the two.
He has no respect for anybody,
what I'm noticing
dude.
On the Kick side? We haven't had a single sub.
Yeah, because you're
Not
trash.
a single sub on Kick.
You got like $500 from them yesterday. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's get someone
nerd.
to give some subs and be the first person to make it to this leaderboard. And remember,
let's go back to strong. I can't do.
Right?
I can't
one,
do.
if you
super.
give 25
it beats the shit out of me, man.
subs on Kick, you become part of the VIP club. which means you get an exclusive badge that you will have forever to show that you are one of the early supporters of the channel. Number 2, if you pay for your own sub and become a legit subscriber, you become part of the Founders Club, which has another unique symbol. It's number 1 that you get in the chat, and that shows that you are one of the original subs of the channel. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Support Side of Kick. Let's get that
I ain't
rolling,
ever
shall
giving
we?
you guys anything. Nothing. I'm kidding.
Alrighty then. All right, guys, if you could give me just 1 second, there's something very quick I have to do.
What?
I just paused the recording. I'll be right back, and then we will continue. It's just gonna be like a minute.
But he couldn't go get the fucking thing from the stupid store, bro. You could stop your whole stream for nothing, but you won't stop the stream to go get a fucking sandwich. Get the fuck out of here, nerd. Bro, I put out a call on YouTube for people to hit me up if they wanted to play. Oh, there it goes. Oh, hey, it did crash. That's nuts. That's weird. Broside Phil in the chat? Nah, I missed it. What did he say? Oh, budget side Phil. I read that as bro side Phil. Looks like my brain ain't work. Brain hurty. I used to love Rick and Morty a lot. But then they replaced Justin Roiland and I didn't want to watch it anymore. It's like he was 90% of the character of Rick and Morty. And then what was it? The other dude, the guy that did Adventure Time. He was like 10% of it. You know, and I think he wanted to oust Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty so he could just take control of it. But then that's just, you know, headcanon. And there's no possible way for me to know if that's true. Do. Oh my god, they did. They are the weirdest bunch of fucking people, dude. Weird. They're weird. You can't just think, oh, haha, it's funny. You have to be all crazy and strange. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I didn't want to deal with your shit. Oh, here. I'll make my... Bada boom. Here we go. There's so many chats going on, bro. I'm gonna pull mine down. Alright. What's going on, Phil? It's taking so long. Oops. I pressed a button. Whoops. Right? $50K? Out of the question. Who needs $50,000 when you could get $50,000 of disability checks? Man, he's really gonna take forever, isn't he?
Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys just noticed the light was pulsating? Ha ha ha. The light's been
Bro,
pulsating
look at how
all week.
thin
I set it up
his
to do
hair
that.
is.
Actually, I set it up to do that when I was playing Silent Hill 2 last week. And I've just been
Oh, my
varying the
head.
different colors.
Uh,
So today I'm doing
when
orange
this
and yellow
motherfucker
for
comes
Dragon
back in,
Ball, but I've been doing
this busted ass Tom Selleck looking motherfucker, when he comes back in and you see the fan blowing his little wisps of hair around, you can see the scalp underneath, bro. It's time to give
all
it
different
up.
colors all week for variety. So, excuse me. Woo.
Excuse me.
Okay, are we ready to continue?
Are we
Here we
ready
go.
to continue?
Alrighty, everyone. So, ready to continue on with the show. And today I do actually have some gaming news to cover for all of you, if you can believe it. We haven't had this in a few days, and there's a few various different things to talk about and cover. So, and by the way, it's all on the Xbox side of things to talk about today. So let's go ahead and zip over to the news. And the news is
Right.
that
They
a shy
both
cat,
need to give
Jasper,
it
has
up.
finally meowed live on stream. No, that's not the news, but that's funny. So we have 3 different pieces of Xbox news today. First of all, Xbox has announced
You know how long it took him
partner
to fucking
showcase
start pulling up
that will
the
be
links
happening
and shit?
on October 17th at 10 a.m.
Ridiculous.
Pacific time. So that would be Thursday at 10 a.m. Will I be here at 10 a.m. to watch that? No. I'm not going to watch that live. However, when I do broadcast that day for the Level 1 podcast, if there's been any new awesome announcements or interesting things going on, we'll cover it on the show. Maybe we'll watch some of the trailers.
I
and things
wish
that they're
there
gonna
was a
talk about
space
together.
stage.
In fact, they
in
talked
this
about
game.
a few of the things that they're going to talk about. Alan Wake's 2's next expansion, The Lake House, which we don't even know when it is. They claimed it was October, but didn't give it a date. Well,
Bro,
maybe
you
they'll
could
finally
tell
give it a
he
date.
has a
A
comb
new
over.
trailer for Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Remember that one? A peek at multiple bosses in the dark fantasy game Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. What the hell is Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? Isn't that game that I said it sounds like Wu Tang, and everyone's just going to call it Wu Tang? You know that's all everyone's I mean, it's too close to Wu Tang. How the hell could you call it Wu Chang? Right? And then it also
Because
claims
not
there's gonna be
everybody's
multiple
racist, bro.
world premieres and titles coming to Xbox, Windows, PC, and Game Pass. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm interested to see if there's going to be any new announcements or anything. So yeah, this Thursday I will not be watching it live. However, if there is big announcements or updates or anything, we'll be talking about it on the show that day. So hopefully you guys will come by that day for the podcast and we'll get caught up on everything. Okay? A second piece of information, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone are all coming to the cloud with Game Pass on October 25th.
Yo, King Cold
So if you're
has
to get
no
one of these
room
Game
for space,
Pass,
bro.
I think it's Ultimate you have to have, like the highest tier. Yes. For Game Pass Ultimate members, if you have the highest tier of Game Pass, on October 25th, you will be able to basically play all the most recent Call of Duty content without a console or a PC. It's just going to be streaming over the internet via the cloud.
That's ass. Straight booty juice. And you know it's gonna run like shit.
Now, do I have any confidence that this will actually work? Not really. Here's the thing. If you were telling me that they were going to be doing cloud streaming for, say, an offline game, right? A game that didn't need to have an internet online connection and needed to have, like, amazing response time or whatever, right? I'd be like, not a big deal. But Call of Duty absolutely needs to have a great internet connection. It needs to have, your internet not being shared and stuff like that. Do you really honestly believe that people, especially in the United States where our internet infrastructure is not equal across the board, You know, there's different companies providing internet.
The internet
and they're
is
all
not
different.
equal
Some are
across the
faster,
board.
some are
Yeah, we
slower,
all
some
see
are-
your
you know what I mean?
business class
Do you
internet
really think-
struggle to work, bro.
Excuse me.
As I sit here as my shit
Do you
struggles
really
to
believe
work.
that this is going to work? This reminds me of Google Stadia, where Google was so confident that this was going to work. that they
Microsoft's
sold all these
infrastructure is
devices,
already
they got
better.
Everyone set up and everyone subscribed to it, and it didn't work, so it didn't sell. No one bought it, and then they went out of business. Right?
Yeah, sorry if I coughed into the mic. I didn't.
Like I
mean
like the
to.
concept of cloud gaming. It
Some
does
things
work.
are just kind of
To
involuntary.
clarify here,
You know.
it does work. I did try PlayStation Plus Premium, what was it, 2-3 years ago during the summertime when it was slow. And I tried a game like Infamous 2, and it worked. Now, it wasn't crisp and clean. It wasn't. It was a little blurry, and there was a little bit of input delay.
Yeah,
But it's an
because that's
offline
your
game, so
internet,
it doesn't
moron.
matter. When you're playing a game that's online, and you need to have incredibly fast response time, and you need to have it be reacting to everything that you're doing, right? You seriously can't have cloud streaming affecting that, right? You can't. You need to have it be smooth. And I just don't foresee this happening. Maybe
He
there'll be a
got
few
me on
people
the
who have it good
comeback,
because they have
bro.
great internet where they live or whatever. But for the most part, I think the average person who's trying to you know, cloud stream the game and play it online at the same time, they're not going to have a great experience. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm very curious for those who are going to try this. Like, obviously, I'm going to be playing it on my gaming PC. I also have an Xbox Series X. Why the hell would I cloud stream, right? I would much rather run the game on my local device.
On
have all
my
that
local
processing load be
device.
given to the device, and then just have the internet worry about the latency for the connection for the gameplay. I don't want to have to be streaming the game as well. So I guess we'll see who's going to try this on October 25th. I would certainly love to hear from anyone who's actually going to try the cloud streaming.
We're gonna
For
play
me, the cool
story
thing
mode
is
when
I
he
had
starts up
forgotten
story mode.
that Call of Duty,
I think I'm gonna do
moving forward, was
Vegeta's
actually
today.
going to be on Game Pass. 100%. It slipped my mind. So I was thinking I was going to have to buy Call of Duty at the end of the month, but it's like, nope, I already have Game Pass Ultimate, so I'm just going to get it, which is cool. Now, FYI, a little bit of an update on my Call of Duty coverage. So I will be obviously doing the
God, I
online
just beat
day
the
one.
shit
Like,
out
I'm
of
very
King
excited to play
Cold,
the
bro. But
online
now I
play
gotta
the
go
game
through
on day
cooler
one when it comes
with
out on the
less than
25th.
one bar,
Okay.
bro.
Also,
Oh, no.
the game has zombies, Warzone, has all this extra stuff. All right. I'm in conversations to possibly do some zombies gameplay, and I'll let you know once I've solidified and locked that in, because people have asked me to play zombies for a while, and I haven't played it in many years. And I think even if zombies doesn't catch on, or if I don't enjoy it that much, at least to say that I tried it a time or two, co-op with some people, is better than just ignoring it like I have for many, many years. So I will let you guys know when I have more info on that, but I'm definitely looking forward to maybe trying the zombies, because, by the way, they're returning zombies to its round-based form this year. Last year, they did this really weird thing with zombies that was like open-world zombies, and everyone said it fucking hated it. Like, why did they change it? It's returning to form now this year. So I'm definitely going to be giving zombies a try.
Get
at
back
some
here,
point,
Dodori,
okay?
you
As
fat
for
clown.
Warzone, like, yeah, I want to play Warzone, but I hope that it's updated, because if you remember what happened last year, Warzone was the same exact thing at launch, and then they updated Warzone months later to be different. Well, I just want to play the different
Oh,
one.
he
Like, I don't
clapped
want to
me.
play
Okay.
excuse me. I don't want to play the old Warzone that's already been out all year.
I don't want to play the old Warzone. It's
So,
been out a
we'll
whole
see.
year now.
We'll see how it goes.
It's practically
all right?
garbage.
Cool. All right, so you thought that was all the Xbox news, but there's another shuffle going on over at Microsoft.
Oh, fuck, I'm
Rare's
dead.
Craig Duncan is going to become head of Xbox Game Studios as Alan Hartman retires. Hartman leaves after a 36-year
He
career
retired.
and included
He
forming Turn 10 and
retired.
launching the Forza series, right?
He
But here's the
retired.
thing, and I think we can all be very honest here.
He retired, guys. He retired.
Xbox
Okay,
is in a
White
rut.
Bowser.
Xbox
You
is not doing
fucking
well at all.
douche.
We think they're making awful decisions. They're spending all their money to buy Activision Blizzard. Then they're laying off tons of people. So it's pretty obvious that the management at Xbox is not doing a good job. Right? And basically,
He's the White Bowser.
Hartman has been kind of an interim guy. If you take a look here, Hartman is best known for leading and forming Turn 10 in 2005, the studio behind Forza. He stepped up to lead Xbox Game Studios last year. He also worked on a hit Microsoft franchises, including Age of Empires and Fable, during a 36-year game career. So now he's leaving. He's completely retiring. And we're going to have this other guy, Craig Duncan from Rare, come in. So Rare, he's been the head of Rare for 14 years, overseeing the studio's Connect titles. Yeah, they didn't do well. The Connect titles did awful, right?
Uh-huh.
And it launched the live service Sea of Thieves. Yeah, when it launched, it was atrociously bad. It was empty, bare bones, a crappy game. It took them about 2 years to get enough content in the game that anyone cared about and to finally get a player base, right? So it's a little bit weird, right? Because they're kind of like touting this as like a big announcement. It's like, so a guy who basically took over for a year and did absolutely nothing as Xbox is falling apart is leaving. And then a guy who's been running Rare, which hasn't done anything really significant in the last 15 years besides launch a bare bones Sea of Thieves at launch and thought it was good, and it took forever to turn it around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. Does this make you feel confident? This shake-up at Microsoft, does this make, wow, the new leadership, right? You know what? It reminds me.
Does it make you feel confident?
Here comes
Phil?
the new boss, same as the old boss.
What up,
right?
JDX the Kid?
It just
How
seems
are
like
you?
all they're doing is they're shifting around the same people who've been in charge and have done an awful job into different, fucking positions. But who cares? It's the same people, correct? Like, why don't they, instead of having the same people shift around and continue to make the same bad decisions, actually take in some people who are like, new and aren't there in the management structure of Microsoft as it is? Someone who like knows something about what the industry wants. Like just listen to this.
God,
this guy
bro.
Duncan, who literally has done
None
nothing
of the
but make
fucking
Sea of Thieves for the
blocking
last
things
15
wanted
years.
to work.
His new role will now encompass Xbox teams including Halo Studios, The Coalition, Turn 10, Playground Games, Rare, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, The Initiative,
Theory's
Undead
fucking
Labs,
ass.
World's End, and more. Duncan will report to the president of Game Content and Studios, Matt Booty. Right? So, I don't know, man. Like, to me, this is like a non-announcement. It doesn't seem to me like this is something that's going to help Microsoft at all. If you had told me, oh, we brought someone in from outside of the Microsoft hierarchy to take up the reins of this Xbox of game studios because we have a bunch of studios developing games, but no good games have come out from these studios. Take a look. Halo Infinite comes out great, big disappointment, right?
Just one day.
Redfall,
Come on.
complete waste of everyone's effing time, right? Like all these companies, Ninja Theory, are you kidding me?
Ninja Theory's fucking ass, dude.
It sucked. It wasn't even as good as the first game. The games that they're coming out with are not as good as games they previously made. So we need to have someone in there that's actually going to be tracking the projects, to be making the companies be on track to make good games. Who is doing that exactly? It ain't fucking Phil Spencer, that's for sure. It ain't Matt Booty. No one's doing that. They're just letting these studios make games. The games come out and they're not very good. And then, gaming right now is in a big downtrend, a downward spiral, a big decline, and that's what's going on. No, you're just not making good video games. And then when people make a good video game, like Hi-Fi Rush, they lay off the entire studio. They close it and fire them.
All right. I'll switch to this one. Maybe it will.
So that's what I mean. It seems to me like the people who are in charge are awful. They're making terrible decisions. So why are we shuffling around the same people? Sarah says Microsoft will only ever hire yes men. If they hired someone with balls, that person would demand all the yes men
right. They seem like they don't really care about gameplay. It's just about the way the game looks.
In an industry like video games, you just
then you take their whole antagonistic approach when they made the Devil May Cry remake and how they just straight up attacked everyone criticizing their choices. It's like, okay, yeah, you can criticize the people and say, hey, you shouldn't be attacking us or whatever, but I mean, they were directly antagonistic towards the audience and then tried to play victim.
I'm sure there's some industries where it works, right? But in video games, you have to be following the trends. You have to be listening to customer feedback. You have to know what people want because these games take so long to develop and have such giant budgets at this point. You need to know what's going to be worthwhile. And these companies instead aren't doing that. You got the guys like Yves Guillemot, right, who don't know shit, and they run all of their franchises into the ground, chasing other games, like turning Assassin's Creed into Witcher, right?
They
Or
didn't
spending
do
an
that.
insane amount of money on stupid fucking Skull and Crossbones, which no one was ever going to like or play.
What the fuck
right?
is Skull
It's a
and
joke.
Crossbones?
So yeah, I hear that story. I'm like, oh,
What's
there's gonna
Skull
be a
and
shakeup at Microsoft.
Crossbones?
Let's see. And then I read the story. I'm like, it's like non-news. It's actually bad news. Someone's retiring, and someone else who already has failed for the past 15 years is now going to take their spot. Well, that doesn't give me confidence in any way, shape, or form that this is good news for anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on over there. Okay. All right. So, guys, that is the news for today. That's pretty much what I had for you guys. So, we have a little bit of extra time. What I'd like to do is open up the stream to some Q&A and obviously shout-outs for contributions. Now, guys, we've now been streaming for about 45 to 50 minutes. And I want to say thank you to those who are still watching. We got over 300 viewers on YouTube with 52 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes by the end of the stream, everyone. If you're on DSP Gaming right now, please click the like button. I got all the technical aspects worked out. Everything should be working fine now. Please like the stream. The engagement is key. Thank you to Patrick, who did the super chat earlier, as well as Game Ticker. Let's get some more super chats in. And we got one new member today with Zombie. Let's get some memberships. And, of course, tips. We have no tips whatsoever. So let's get our first tip of the day. And on the Kick side of things, we have no contributions at all on Kick right now. Let's get someone to at least subscribe to the channel and become part of that Founders Club.
He's begging hard for Kick, bro.
Let's keep this momentum going right here.
Let's keep this
Let's keep that
momentum
Keep it
going.
going all week so we can do another fun DSP Tries It this weekend. Right?
I hope
Okay,
today it
so,
just fails.
What would everyone like
I
to
hope
talk
today
about
it fails.
Please tag me in the chat. I'm curious to hear.
Oh my god,
all
that
of
would
your
be the
thoughts on stuff
funniest
going
shit.
on right now. Jade wants to know, how did the React stuff go yesterday? It went pretty well. It was my first co-streaming day for reacting, and admittedly, we had a little bit of a new audience on the Kick side who had never seen the React stuff before, and it was nice to have.
As soon as he opens it up,
It was
for,
nice to have a new.
As he
group have
started
their
the
eyes on
audience
React
reacts
stuff. And in
and
reality,
shit.
I would say actually.
Okay, so we'll skip ahead.
We're obsessing over the lore, right? What are you talking about?
What?
I don't. So when it's like, oh, there's a leak of the Pokemon, like, I don't care. Like, so what if there's a leak? Does it even mean, if you see a leak of stuff that's not even in a game yet, it doesn't matter? It doesn't even mean that it's ever going to be in a game.
Oh my god, shut up.
It's just lore that was pre-written that may or may not even apply. It's basically like glorified fan fiction.
Nice.
It's dumb.
Fuck it all
So
up,
I
dude.
don't care.
Great.
You know, like, I don't know how people are even talking about this, right? Exactly. Ellipsian says the important thing is that employee data was leaked and not the Pokemon. You're right. That's actually
I
the
fucked
truth
it
of
all
the
up.
matter here.
Shut up, Phil. I blame it on my fat sausage fingers. We're gonna watch this quick RTU clip. Yeah, he wants 95% of
we
the
have
work
a
done for
legendary
him.
self-felt. So Dicker's entire show last night was just about the Keno Casino. And Dickers was trying to say that the casino has felted Phil, that we've trapped Phil into destroying his life and spiraling.
Pretty much.
And
Even though he's making money.
We're mocking Phil, and we don't love Phil, and we don't love Phil being a part of the community in chat, which it's all
I don't
lies.
believe
It's
that.
all gaslighting by
I think they do
Dickers.
like
Let's
him.
be real.
Mhm.
This guy is jealous because he wants to be friends with Phil. This guy is more obsessed with Phil
than
than I think
anybody
I've
I've
ever seen
ever
anybody be
known.
obsessed with anything in my life.
Yeah.
The only person who rivals this man's obsession with Phil
It's
is like
Chill Murray.
Cog's obsession with Ralph. It's
I'm
all
kidding.
seriously.
Big ups, Chill.
It's about on that
It's
level.
the same.
Where
I would say it's the same. It's
it's
equal,
about
right?
the same. It's every show is just about the same guy.
Holy.
And it just goes on for hours of hours in boredom while the guy is stoned out of his fucking mind and playing shitty music that he created. When you really think about it, the Clog and Dickers parallels, they really overlap. Like the Venn diagram between Clog and Dickers, when you consider they're both like diddlers, it just gets crazier and crazier, the parallels between them.
By the way, real fast here, a blind daughter in chat. Remember yesterday when we watched the Lauren Chen stand-up?
Oh,
Can you even call it
I
stand-up?
really,
I'll watch
I really
that off
regret
stream.
that.
That
If
looks
I had
terrible.
to do it all
That's
over
just too
again,
long, an hour
I
and
would have
something.
refunded all of the donations and not done that segment.
Well, blind daughter
It was
in
that
chat.
brutal.
Yeah, he opened up. Remember, he opened up his 25-year-old scotch yesterday. Well, he's now joined us, and he's finishing off that bottle right now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's get a round of applause.
What you're about to witness, we call it a self-felt, but with Dickers, this is a self-paddling. That's a paddling. Get ready. You're
All
gonna
right.
laugh. You're gonna laugh. This one's gonna make you laugh.
All right, okay, I'm excited.
I might be slightly on the spectrum. I really might be.
Autism alert! Autism alert!
I think I might be on the spectrum. No shit, Phil or Rich. No shit.
You don't
No
say,
shit.
Dickers. Just slightly?
Why is
Come on, buddy.
everyone that we felt ends up saying that?
He might be on the spectrum. Bring it back. Let's hear it again in all its glory.
I might be slightly on the spectrum. I really might be.
I might be slightly.
My mom's like,
Look
oh yeah.
at him there. Oh, no.
How many
My
viewers did
mama.
it get, by the way?
My mom said
200, 300. And most of them are trolls. At this point. It's
Mom's like,
either all trolls or all mods. That's what it is. Yeah.
do you feel bad for him?
No. I love how he blames all of his failures on autism now. This is his new excuse. It's like, buddy,
I get it,
maybe
guys.
quit
And
the
JDX the
weed
kid will
first,
get
and then
to
we can
your
try and talk
link in
about
a
your
minute or
autism.
two after this video.
Oh yeah, I always thought that. I'm like, well, thanks.
Wait, you always thought you were autistic?
No, his mom always thought he was autistic. Let's play it again. Bring it back so everybody can hear.
The spectrum. I really might be. My mom's like, oh yeah, I always thought that. I'm like,
So I'm imagining his mom's washing dishes, right? She's got the rag in hand, she's wiping the plate, and he says that like in the back, and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, I always thought that." And he's like, standing there like, "What?"
Well, she's like, my son hasn't left home at 44. I suppose he really is. That's her excuse when her friends ask her, hey, why did Dickers never move out? Well, he's on the spectrum. And they're like, oh, we get it. Yeah, we always figured. He was always playing those, what are they called? The Nintendos? Yes, Geraldine, the Nintendos. He loves his Nintendos.
well, thanks, Mom.
What a special boy, buddy. Oh, man. Dicker's just coming in clutch with the self-felt. Felted by your own mom, buddy.
Someone just spit their beer out, by the way.
Shit. That's the
you,
first
bud.
time he hit the applause, and it actually made it better, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Well, the applause could be just all of us in chat.
Yeah. He
you
set
know?
up these like our Kino Casino audience reaction in 3, 2, 1.
He's slightly on the spectrum. I really might be. My mom's like, oh yeah, I always thought that. I'm like, well, thanks, Mom.
He's got the seltzer in hand. Oh, you're blocking it. Look, the seltzer is in hand.
I'm talking about their cocks.
What?
So Dickers
Why am I
is
on
actually
screen when he said that?
he's actually talking about our penises.
Wait.
Because he was saying he's horny for our penis.
Wait.
I'm not even kidding.
Is he watching us like the worst possible segment?
This is what's happened is the detractors have now they got an AI to get all of the times where Phil talked in chat.
Okay.
And then on top of that, DJ Ray gifted 25 subs.
Let's
they're all doing the content of like Phil's like pithy zinger comments in chat, and then they're syncing it up with our reactions to Phil. And trying to create this insane gaslight narrative where we didn't appreciate Phil being a part of the community.
Yeah.
And it's just bullshit.
Well, I don't think
bullshit.
They were trying to tweet this out, right? I quote tweeted it, but like they don't understand. The joke was that we were watching the worst possible content.
Yes.
And we were like, Phil, enjoy this content because it's shit.
And
it's
Phil sat there for 4 hours
and he was
actually watched it. He was great. He was the Zing King.
Yeah, Zing King.
Zing King Phil.
Look, and here's the thing is, okay, Zing King, someone's just like, oh, like, okay, someone's like, you snaked him. It's like, look, Phil, like, he can take a joke. He could take a fucking, it's called,
Phil
like ribbing.
Very thick skin.
You know what I mean?
We were just razzing him. It was a light razzing. And, Phil gives as good as he gets. Like, we call him the Zing King for a reason.
Yeah.
Because when Phil puts a comment in chat, it's like, zing!
Boom!
Ding!
They're full of shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No, he doesn't.
The
No,
king.
No.
But look at this.
What one-liners does
you cut from
Phil
a clap to another clap? Like within.
I'm talking about their
Tom
comments.
Dicker's long lost.
Bro, what? No. Fucking no. What zingers does he have? I need money for my bills. The electric bill. The cable bill. The internet bill. Oh, wait. Let me send you a spoon.
His brother there.
Come on.
Thank you, Kino Casino.
But he's not funny directly.
There it is. There it is.
Let
He's
it
on
play.
his knees thanking the Kino Casino for the paddling that he got.
Someone's like,
The
this is
paddling
really
that he
meta.
got. It really is. This is insane stuff,
Is
dude.
that the most meta thing you've ever seen? It's like,
Anthony, ring it up. Kino Casino dub. Go on, Anthony.
Play the
covered
video.
him till he had to react to us to the point now we're covering him, covering us with Phil. Like it's like it's the fifth wall. You know the fourth wall? Break the fourth wall. We're breaking the fifth wall, motherfuckers.
It
Can
doesn't
now
matter.
shit an entire meatloaf effortlessly.
What?
Thank you,
Listen
Kino
to what he's saying.
Casino. I
Listen
can
to the
now
insane shit.
I can now
Bring it
shit
back.
an entire meatloaf effortlessly. I fart. It's like
I don't what?
I don't get it.
So what Dickers is saying
is
that
he
he's
saying they
talking about our
fucked him?
cocks, and he's saying that he's been riding our cock so hard, like celebrating our alleged domination of Phil,
Stop.
that he could now pass an entire meatloaf out of his anus because his anus has been stretched so wide by our penises. He's been bent
sorry.
over with diameter, essentially, is what he's saying.
What?
Did you write his script? Did you DM him a script? Like
I don't even know what to say anymore when it comes to
Yeah, I'm
Dickers.
he's diametered.
you don't even. There's no snap in my ass anymore. It's been bored out.
What,
He's
bro?
seriously saying there's no snap in his ass anymore. No tightness
It's
to his
just
anus.
loose, yeah, loose butthole.
It's been loosened because he was diameter diddled by us so hard that he's now like just totally loose.
You'd think we AI'd this, by the way.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Get ready for
What
his
am I-
next comment. He goes, "What am I saying? Listen to this.
You don't
What
even-
am I saying?"
There's no
Like, what am I
snap
saying?
in my ass anymore. It's been bored out. What am I talking about?
Right? What the fuck are you saying?
Wish I could say I was stoned. I'm just f***ed up in the head.
Whoa!
There it is. There it is.
I wish I could say I'm stoned. I'm just fucked up in the head. At least you admitted it. At least you finally admitted it, Rich. At least we finally understand. Dude, my internet is playing ping pong right now. Up, down, left, right, left, right, left, right. Ah. All right.
Your money, bitch. You stood there in line like everybody else and begged me to play you, bitch. I got paid, nigga. Call up your bank right now. Tell them somebody committed fraud, nigga, cause I got paid, bitch. I'm the winner here. Nobody taking your punk ass serious. Better recognize, nigga, talking about get good. Get more money, you broke ass nigga. That's why you donated through fucking Super Chat. Do you even have a PayPal account? You're a worthless ass nigga. Get good and win a tournament. Somebody tell me that when this nigga places. These niggas really be trying to come in here like they did something, like I'm a professional player or some shit. Like, what the fuck did you...
Right,
was it really that big of a deal, my nigga? Like, you act like you just smashed on Antire or fucking Leo or some shit. You gonna come in this bitch like you just really did some shit. The fuck? I won, nigga. This my stream. You paid me, bitch, nigga.
Oh, there.
The
We're
fuck?
done again. And we're done.
This dude deadass came here really talking about get good. Nigga, I didn't play this dude seriously past the second game. You kept jumping around doing the same shit, I just kept hitting up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. Fuck you pay me, nigga. There's nothing in the rules that states when you pay me to play a set that I have to play 100% or accurate. Nigga, I'm just trying to make this quick money and keep going on. And let's put it in this. Let's put it in this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this shit in niggas with money mode only. Alright? This is what I'm gonna do. All you broke ass niggas that can't afford to pay $4.99 to talk in my chat, well, I guess you're assed out, you broke ass, minimal ass, worthless peon ass niggas. Everybody that fuck with me, go green. Or else, suffer the consequences with the broke ass niggas that's on my dick every time I fucking stream.
My internet.
Chat and sponsor mode only.
In sponsor mode only.
I keep telling you guys,
Sponsor
ignore this
mode
dude
only.
every stream. Period.
Only.
Don't mention this dude. Just ban him and that's it. Well, since you think the Scarlet is godlike, you're gonna be sent to hell where Scorpion says, come here. Get that ass banned, bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of my chat. Mods, take care of it. Give a fuck what they've been clipping, nigga. How about I clip your motherfucking virtual dick off? Don't come in here talking about that shit, or I'm gonna ban the fuck out of you. Hey, somebody ban level suck out of my room. Right? Somebody ban Grave out of my room. Don't ever tell me to chill in my own shit. You gonna learn today. Hey, Maz, somebody ban this nigga. Yeah, thank you. Why are these niggas coming on my shit, dude? Why would somebody say I'm trying to milk a Nipsey Hussle death? There's no ads on the video. Let me go ahead and remove this nigga's comment off my shit. Kill yourself, man. Alright, what if I suck? Keep sucking my dick, cause you on my stream. Keep sucking it virtually, bitch. I don't give a shit what you think. Attention seeking ass nigga. Go hold your daddy's hand.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, Maz, somebody ban Johnny William out of my chat. Thanks. Mods, ban Samurai Jack. Don't ever disgrace me. Don't ever call me some ugly black ass nigga with taco meat here.
Uh-oh.
You know who the fuck you looking at? Get that ass banned, bitch. Hey. I blocked him because he was an annoying ass nigga from last night. Now, if you want another answer, it's gonna cost you, bitch ass nigga. Don't ask me why the fuck I block people. Just sit here and be a good little viewer. Your name's not green. You've never donated. You don't deserve to answer. You don't deserve to answer any fucking get answered, or ask any questions at all. Just don't. Got tongue tied a little bit talking to this lame ass nigga. Doesn't matter how free I presume to be. You're still here watching and sucking my virtual dick and virtual ejaculation.
Bro, what?
Matrix bust all in your throat. Transgenders bust all in your throat. Your opinions don't matter because you're still here sucking my dick. That's why you got banned. What's the point? What's the point in coming in here trolling? You niggas are just gonna get banned. They're gonna have to talk in silence. And if you come back with another tag, we'll ban you again. Is it really worth it? Kill yourself. If I'm trash, what does that make you for being here watching somebody that's trash? You ever thought of that logic? You dumb, worthless fuck. Clean up my chat, my niggas. Thanks. These niggas are gonna watch every time I stream because their lives serve no purpose. You can't watch me and claim to hate me. You're watching for a reason because your life sucks. Your shit's a bore fest. You're a worthless human being that don't deserve to be on this planet. You don't serve no fucking purpose. Like, can I have one goddamn stream where you fucking bitch ass, lame ass, worthless ass niggas don't come in here? Like, do something else better with your motherfucking self, my
One
nigga.
sec, guys. Damn it.
Loading time. Rage quit 1,000 and blocked 1,000 too. So mods, clean up my chat. Got time for these worthless ass niggas. Thanks. Clean up the chat, mods. Anytime we see that bitch ass pussy nigga in here.